Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be the first time I do a demo or a review with a dupe that I found recently, which is the Sili-Sponge. I went into a local beauty supply store in New York for clips for a unit that I was getting made for me, and I seen the Sili-Sponge, which is funny because I never planned on ever like trying it, using it. Nothing like that. Someone asked me about it. Actually, two people asked me about it, and I'm like, I'm not sure. I've seen people on YouTube use it. Some liked it, some didn't like it. I've never used it. I've never planned on using it, but of course I would stumble upon it. So this is a dupe though. It isn't the original. This was $4.99. I'm not sure how much the original costs from Molly Cosmetics, but this one doesn't have an actual company. It says professional makeup at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but it just says silicone sponge, latex free. It tells you how to clean it. It says our silicone sponge makeup applicator was designed to completely eliminate waste makeup, while sponge applicators soak up large amounts of makeup during application. The silicone sponge perfectly applies and blends your foundation, blush, highlighter, and concealer without absorbing one drop. Only half the amount of product is needed as compared to a traditional sponge or brush applicator. So supposedly it's going to use less product, which I'm a fan of because I always waste product, not purposely, but I do use a lot of product. So we're going to see if that's true, and we're going to see if we like the way it applies. I'm only going to do my foundation with it because it's bright and early in the morning. I woke up early in the morning thinking like, let me just review it now. So I'm only going to do the foundation part. I already did my eyes and my brows off camera, my lashes and everything. I did that off camera. I woke up at like 7 o'clock this morning, showered, made my tea, which I'm still drinking, and got ready to do this for you guys. So it comes in this packaging. The back looks like this, it's clear. And let's start. It's in the second packaging. There. It smells like something I smelled before. I don't know the name. I don't know what, but this is it. So the makeup that I use, this is funny, but if I do my makeup early during the day, I use certain foundations, I do certain parts of my makeup because I know usually I eat out at night and I go out at night, and that's when I do my full glam makeup. So the makeup I'm going to use, I'm going to start off with today, is going to be the Makeup Forever Professional Parrot. The foundation I'm going to use today is going to be the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Fondant Mattifying Foundation. I don't speak French. Okay. The Matte Velvet Plus Mattifying Foundation. And it is in the number 80, 6P01. That's my color. Hopefully that's the same. It's actually the same as my regular Ultra HD foundation by Makeup Forever. It's the same color. This one says 6R01 or R530. It's confusing. But yeah, I've been really loving Makeup Forever foundations. I even have the same color in the stick. Weird enough. But I use the stick usually like on vacation and things like that. Something quick and easy as far as makeup. But let me stop rambling. Let's get into the video. So it's supposed to use less product. I usually take this and I will go across my face, across both cheeks. Across both cheeks. I would go across both cheeks like that. A dot on my forehead, a dot on my chin, and then I would go in with a beauty blender. I still have a beauty blender on standby just in case it starts to look streaky and I need to blend it. But without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start with 2 drops. Okay, that was a little bit more than 2 drops, but I'm gonna start with that. I already primed my face. I first washed my face and then I put Ambi Fade Cream on my face just for my hyperpigmentation areas. And then I primed it with the Professional Matte Rescue, which you just have to let dry for a while, but it mattifies, it blurs your pores, and it leaves an invisible finish. So I like that one as well, which is also by Benefit. Alright, let's start. So what I hear that you have to put it on and spread it and then dab it in. So didn't conceal, but that's okay. I could always go back and do it. It's really hard to get like in the creases. Like I get hyperpigmentation here, the crease of my nose, and it's really hard to get into there, but once you get it, this is actually blending much better than I thought. I'm gonna go back in with another swirl. I honestly think I'm using less product than I would use normally. I'm just gonna put, wow, this is a dupe for it. So imagine the one from Molly Cosmetics. Wow, guys. Like, can you see this? Oh. Alright. Ooh. It does go a long way. That is true. It does, a little does go a long way. I thought I put a little on my forehead. And it is like, no, you didn't. Ooh, it's hard to get into the little creases and crevices of your face. Am I saying that right? It's hard to get into the little corners of your face. This is how it looks after I'm done. It's literally barely anything on here. And this is the final look. Okay guys, so this is the main look. Just put my hair down. And I haven't put any setting powder on my face. I haven't put any contour, highlight, concealer, anything. I haven't done anything to my face, the base of my face, except what you just seen me do with the Sili-Sponge. Yep, said it once again, the silicone sponge. So I'm going to talk about my pros and cons. My pros are, I love the way it applies the makeup. It definitely blends it out completely, like completely. Also, it is true, it uses all of the product, so you're wasting less product. I really do think I use less product than I usually use, which I mentioned I do always and usually use a lot of product, especially with the beauty blenders, or I would use like a big brush for like a big stippling brush, for example, like this. But I do think that wasn't a stippling brush. Sorry. Yeah, a big stippling brush like this. But I do think that it used less product and it applied the product very well, very smoothly. I really honestly give it a go. Now my cons for it is it doesn't go like in the cuts and crevices, so creases, as well as I would like. So it doesn't like fit under hair, It doesn't fit under hair or under here the way that I would like. And it's a little hard when I'm trying to put my foundation in between my brows, especially because I do my brows before I do my makeup. If you don't, then maybe that's not going to be a problem. But even if I don't like product in my brows before I do my brows, so unless it's like the gel that's going to get my brows to be in place. So yeah, that's really it. And then it's not collapsible, like it's not bendy like that. Like it's, you can squeeze it, but like how this is a big beauty blender, and then I would just like smush it together and I would be able to put it in the corner. You can't do that, especially if you have long nails. You don't want to do that because you don't want to tear it or rip it. If you look at Molly Cosmetics, it tells you that once your Sili-Sponge gets a crack or rip or tear in it or whatever, don't use it because it can get mold and bacteria and you don't want that. Same thing with like your beauty blenders, for example. I think I have one that has. So yeah, so overall I give the Sili-Sponge 2 thumbs up. I would use it again. I would recommend it. I enjoyed filming this for you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe down below. Follow my Instagram page at reallife.bossprincess, and makeup Instagram at makeup by JG Glam. Thank you guys so much. This is my first review. Let me know what you want to see next down below. And I'm done traveling, so please believe I am back to recording, and I will have new videos for you guys every week, starting at least with once a week. But thank you guys so much for sticking with me once again. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you guys. See you guys.